Hello, great mind. How are you doing? I trust you're having a great time wherever you are in all you're doing. I'm so delighted to have you on this episode of the Enlightenment Series brought to you by Haskellization Global. Just in case you are joining us for the very first time, my name is Yakubu Huleji, and I'll be your speaker and host for this episode. The Enlightenment Series is a platform where we have meaningful conversations around growth, purpose, potential, conviction, and progress in life generally. And on this episode, we will be considering a very, very interesting topic that says the power of applied pressure. The power of applied pressure. And the core essence of this topic is to discover how we can break through hard situations, how we can break through hard conditions through applied pressure, through resilience, through persistence. So that's the core essence for this topic. So you may be wondering why this topic came up or why we came up with this kind of topic for this very episode. Well, this episode is influenced by something I observed from science. I'm not actually a science student, but I know something very little about science. So in science, there are certain elements, or let me call them matter generally, yes. So what did they say is matter? Matter is anything that has weight and can occupy space. There are certain matter that are very hard, they are very solid, and upon seeing them, you will assume that nothing can make them soft. Upon seeing them, you will assume that these things are too hard to become soft. They are too hard to be changed into another shape. They are too hard to be influenced. But then there is something that can happen to them, and then all of a sudden, that thing that seems to be so hard can turn to become something soft. That thing that seems to become hard can change its form entirely. And that thing that can do this thing, that thing that can bring this effect is what we call pressure. It's what we call pressure. Let's use metals as an example. Probably things that we usually use. Let's say silver, gold, or diamond. These are things that are naturally hard. Upon seeing them, they are hard. But then there is a level of heat that can be applied to them. And when this heat is applied and then a particular amount of pressure is applied to them, they can melt. And when they melt, they'll be able to change. They'll be able to be changed into another form, and they'll be able to be changed into the different things that we see them as today. The wristwatches you wear, the necklaces you wear, the jewelry you see, and all of the things that you see that are being made from gold, from silver, and other precious metals. They're not always in that form. They had to undergo a process of being refined by heat, and then in that process, they had a consecrated amount of pressure that brought them into the form that they are currently, or the form that you later see, the form that is now presentable to you. From the initial point, they are actually hard, but then they became soft. They had to melt, and then they now became the presentable versions that you now see, that you now admire. This is the same thing with life. This is the same thing with the situations that are around us. There are things that naturally may seem very tough in our lives. There are things that you may see them and then you just assume that there is nothing that can make these things soft. But then, permit me to tell you that there is a level of pressure that can be applied onto that thing. There's a level of heat that can come upon that situation, and that situation can become soft. Let me tell you something about life and about the metals we just spoke about. That every metal, every strong thing has a melting point. Every strong thing you see, it has a melting point. There is an amount of pressure that can come upon it, and it will definitely melt. And when it has melted, or when it has come into that point of melting, it will be able to be changed into another form. it will be able to be changed into the desired form that is in the heart of whosoever is making it melt. So that situation that you feel is hard, it just requires some more heat. It just requires some more pressure, and then before you know it, it becomes softer. Before you know it, it will melt. Before you know it, it will have to come into shape. It will have to fall into alignment because there's an amount of heat, there's an amount of pressure that has come upon it. So this episode may not be as long as other episodes, but then the core message we want to pass is that situation has a melting point. That situation has a melting point. But then you have to apply pressure on it. You have to apply pressure on it. That thing that you feel as if it is impossible is actually possible. But then you have to apply pressure on it. There is a level of pressure that can come upon it, and upon the application of that pressure, it comes into shape. Upon the application of that pressure, it comes into desire. It comes into the desire form that you want it to be. That book that you want to write, you can put more pressure into it, you can put more persistence into it, you can become more resilient in the act, and then you write it. Is it that business? You can open that business. Is it that amount of money you have been trying to make? You can make it. Is it that height in life that you have been timing? You want to attain that particular height? You can attain it. Is it that CGPA you want to grow? You can grow it. But then there's an amount of pressure that you need to put on it. And when you are able to apply that amount of pressure, it is going to fall into alignment. It's going to melt, and it's going to come into the form that you want it to fall into. So, our central message for you in this episode is: do not give up. Do not give up in the face of hard times. Do not quit in the face of hard times. Sometimes when hard things come around you, when you encounter hard situations, what you're supposed to do is to be resilient. What you're supposed to do is to apply more pressure. What you're supposed to do is to apply more heat. And when you do that, I assure you that everything is going to become all right. The melting point of that hard substance, the melting point of that hard situation is not very far the moment you apply consecrated pressure. Thank you very much for listening to us till this point. I'm so delighted you were able to join this episode. So I will see you on the next one. So I encourage you to remain enlightened, to remain focused, to remain determined. You should know that an enlightened person will definitely become transformed. And when you are transformed, you become empowered. And when you are empowered, you have the ability to transform the world. You have the ability to recreate the cycle of enlightenment, transformation, and empowerment. Thank you very much, and God bless you.